fellow mobile gamers? In today's video, we have a sneak peek at 2 out of the top 10 questions that were asked to the developers. We got 2 questions, we got 2 answers from them, exclusive sneak peek, early access. We also have a coupon code giveaway later in the video and some extra stuff we're going to talk about towards the end. So before we get started, make sure you guys are subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up button, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next videos or when we live stream on the weekend. So we had the AMA, it was called AMA event, and it was where the community would ask questions for the developers to answer. All right, so here it is. The first question we have from player. Not long ago, you have launched a few new PvP oriented events in Lost Crusade. Do you have any plans for further development in this direction? So we have our reply from the dev team. Yes, we do. We think the best way to test your skills and abilities is to compete with another commander. I 100% agree with that. I think having PvE only games, I think they get old quick. That's why I kind of personally favor games that have some type of PvP content, because PvE just gets boring after a while. You know, it's just kind of like going against a computer by yourself. It doesn't seem very strategic, whereas when you're going PvP, you're going up against other live players. It's a lot more engaging and fun. So I definitely think that's great that they're going to add some more stuff. At this very moment, we are working on a completely new event for commanders to compete with each other. Sounds interesting. This event will still require you to be a member of an alliance to participate. So it looks like we're going to have some more guild versus guild style PvP. But generally, it is more friendly to newly joined commanders. So it looks like it's going to be not so focused on battle barge 35 or 40 just being the strongest. So the new players who have a lower level battle barge can still participate, actually have an impact on the event. So that's good. We cannot give you all the details at the moment, but here are some keywords: lines, flags, points, rankings. This sounds like it's a like straight from the actual like tabletop Warhammer game, right? Like just those words, those keywords make me think of like a scenario that you would play with your friends on the tabletop. So that's cool. Maybe it's a scenario from the tabletop game that they're implementing into the actual mobile game, which would be pretty cool. At the same time, we are preparing a tournament league for the Void Supremacy, which I'm definitely looking forward to that. We will pick 64 alliances according to the sector's development progress to participate in the event, which means that we won't directly pick top 64 alliances from the leaderboard, which is good. These alliances will compete in a series of Void Supremacy rounds, but in the end, there will only be one champion alliance. Players who are not selected for the tournament league this time will be able to observe battles and guess the final winner. So I absolutely love that. The fact that it says that people will be able to watch the battles and they actually get to guess who they think will win. I think that's awesome, because as a content creator, for me, I could personally like spectate these battles if I think that's what they mean. So we could do like some spectation videos where we're watching the 2 guilds battle, and I could do like commentary on it. We could do some commentary videos like that. So if that's what they mean, then that'll be awesome. In the future, we will also produce more strategic PvP events to enhance your gaming experience. That is very promising. Looks like a good future for PvP content in this game. All right, then our second question we have from players is, in the latest monthly report, you mentioned that there were some plans to add new strategic and design features for Freeblade Knight. Can you be more precise about the changes you are going to make? And then we have our reply from the dev team. That's a great question. As some of our commanders could notice, there was a new technology research tree dedicated solely to Freeblade Knight. New Freeblade Knight technology will greatly improve commanders and knights' strength, making you more efficient in the battle. So that is interesting. I'm definitely excited to see what that research tree is all about. At the same time, we are preparing to release new Freeblade Knight skins this month. That's probably my most exciting thing about that. Finally, we can unlock those new skins that are in the game, but we haven't been able to actually use them or have access to them. So I'm excited about that. Don't miss our in-game community updates. Definitely, probably the most exciting thing for me is personally the PvP events. I'm definitely excited for the PvP tournament, the Void Supremacy tournament. Sounds like it'll be fun. This new PvP mode that they got cooking up sounds like it's going to be fun. But without further ado, let me give you guys and girls the coupon code. All right, now that we got all the good stuff out of the way, there's just one quick thing I want to talk about. Now, I know if you're a veteran player, you probably already know about this, but this is probably more for new players or people who just didn't understand this concept and think that building these production buildings is a good idea. I'm just going to do a small breakdown to just show you why it's actually a bad investment for your resources. So we're going to do the fuel for an example. So if we just take a look right here and we go to upgrade, this is currently level 23 for me. And in order to get this to level 24, you'll see that the required resources are 1 million, over 1 million. 1.10 million to be exact. Thing that we will actually get out of this is 100 extra fuel produced per hour and the resource capacity by 500. But we're not even going to worry about the resource capacity. That's nothing. What we're more interested in is the increase in the hourly fuel production. So basically what you're telling me is I'm gonna have to spend over 1 million fuel in order to just get an extra 100 produced an hour. So this is absolutely horrible for your return on investment. Now, you're gonna get to a point where it's really bad to upgrade these, and as you see, trying to upgrade one of these to level 24 is absolutely horrible. I believe the cutoff is, I wanna say around level 15, level 16. After that is when you shouldn't probably upgrade these anymore because you're kind of just pouring your resources in to an investment that you're not going to see for literally months later. So I'm going to do some quick calculations on the calculator just to show you so you understand. Let me just pull up this calculator real quick. All right, we got this bad boy pulled up. All right, so we're getting an extra 100 an hour. So that means 100 every hour. There's 24 hours in a day. So that means in one day with this 1.10 million fuel upgrade, we will be producing an extra 2,400 fuel per day. All right, so now let's times that by 30 for 30 days in a month. So that means every month you are actually only getting 72,000 fuel. That's in 1 month. And remember, you just spent over 1 million fuel for just that extra 100 an hour, which only equals an extra 72,000 a month. So now if we times that 72,000 a month by 12 months, you are now up to 864,000 for a year. That is still less than your initial investment. So you have to, like, that's crazy if you think about it. So it's highly recommended that you don't do it. Like I said, the cutoff is about, I think it's around like level 15, level 16, where it just isn't worth it because it's going to take you months before you actually even get your initial return of investment back and then start profiting from that production upgrade. Stay away from it. Don't get caught up and waste your resources. Some people will probably come in here and say, well, you know, what about the Canticle of the Omnissiah, or however you say that? which gives you 6 hours. Even using this, it is still going to take you a year until you see that 1.10 million return on investment for that fuel that you spent. Even if you go and you do this and you boost it, this is only by 1 hour. It's still gonna take you months and months before you see that investment back. You'd have to have your fuel productions boosted for like months straight, at least 2 months straight. Well, to 24 is a bad investment. So like I said, I would honestly just stick to like 15, 16, because after that, you're not gonna see any benefit from upgrading these unless you're playing the game for like a year from now, 2 years from now. Like, it's a ridiculous time frame. I just wanted to point that out to you. I love you guys and girls. Stay happy, stay safe. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.